Hey, I wanted to look at this mail postal situation we've got going on with Trump, and I started to do some cards. The brownies say this is about succession, um, and I think it's about a few different things. Okay, so what we know is I've started to pull out and see if the little kitty pagan cards are going to work. But this is about maintaining his lifestyle. Okay. The challenge is an investigation, doing some more investigations. And they've got the investigations that are looking deeper, okay? Looking deeper. And so, he is terrified to get out of office because he knows that all of these lawsuits are coming. Okay, so what we can see with this, what are you doing, Mr. Max? You want to be up here? Is that it? You want to come back up here? You went on the other side, decided you want to be back over here again. Okay, Mr. You can go lay on the cards. Okay. Sorry. Mr. Max is being a bit of a pain this morning. So, what we can see is part of it is the karmic wheel is coming. Part of it is envy, and I had a feeling with part of it like that too. About I think what's his name, Bezos, that has Amazon, and that Trump is so worried about. Well, not worried, but jealous that this guy is actually a genuine billionaire, and Trump is a failed businessman. So part of it with the postal thing was to slow it down to ruin his business, try to, and the challenge is to, get him out of there, get him to walk away, get him out of office. Okay. So what's being said about this? Mr. Max? I'm not taking you right this second. I'm just not. He wants to go ride in the car is what it is. I'm not taking you. I'm doing a reading at the moment. Do you mind? Come on, over here. Come on. Off. Mr. Max, no, he is just determined. I'm telling you. He is determined that I'm going to... Mr. Max, no, you cannot... No, here, over on the other side. Now you stay. No, we're not going this second. He said, but you said... He's giving me the bad mama face. So what's being said is, that he thinks he's on the throne. Thinks he's a king, that he can control whatever he wants to control. But light is going to be shed on this, and the challenge is, to look at what he's trying to get away with. The theft. The theft of the elections. so people are talking about it now. People are talking about his trying to manipulate these. And yeah. So what's at the heart of the matter? Okay, the dance. The dance, the drama. The heart of the matter is the dance, the drama that's going on with this. Yeah, he's trying to manipulate it, thinking he can manipulate the dance, and the challenge is, you know, talking about this, bringing this out, getting more information, seeing what can be done, what. So let's look and see what can be done. What can we do? What can we do? There's not enough time to impeach and surprise. Oh, a surprise element with it. What can be done? Yeah, there has to be a way with him trying to manipulate the things for the election and, ruining the Postal Service. Okay. Yeah. What's being done is, I think they're looking for more than, a number of people to bring this energy forward, looking forward. And the challenge is, feeling a little bit, usually this is the card of not wanting to see, not taking it in. But in this case, trying to figure a way forward, okay? And feeling like you're really walking a tightrope on this one. And also, this is surprise, not a surprise, but that the Russians are trying to help again with this, help him. The Chinese are not. The Chinese are betting for the other side. So we've got that done going as well. Okay, so what's being felt about this? What's being felt? Yeah, that he is trying to dominate it in a putting a wrench in the works. So we need to be like Hawk. We need to be an overview so we can see the whole thing that's going on, focus on it, and then go for the kill, so to speak. The challenge is to get someone with enough power to start standing up to this. Okay. Now, I don't know whether they're going to do it in a court or if it's something that can be brought up to the Congress and then the Senate to put some brakes on this. But we're going to have to look deeper. I'm going to do the other cards and see what else I can find out with this. So let me grab the other cards and look and see if it's going to give us a little more. we know he's trying to railroad this for a number of different reasons. You know, if they could try to bankrupt it, they can say that it's not working and, you know, we need to privatize it. He's trying to slow down Bezos' thing, and he's trying to skew it for the elections. So, you know, there's lots of reasons he's doing what he's doing. It's not just one thing. It's not just the elections. It's to do as much damage as he can do yet again. In his and I don't know why these followers of his don't get that he is an anarchist, just tearing apart everything he can tear apart, and that it is going to wind up affecting them, and they are not getting it at all. Not getting it at all. So I'm just blown away by watching this. Okay, so we're going to first look at the past. What do we have going in the past with him and this male thing? What all is going on with this? What do we have information? Look at in the past. Endless possibilities. Healing. Grief. Okay. So, yeah, in the past, it's not just one thing that he's done that we're going to need healing from, and he's brought grief about. It's endless things. Endless, you know, all the possibilities he saw to bankrupt, to ruin the system, doing basically Vladimir Putin's bidding to try to ruin the U.S. from the inside out. And so we need a lot of healing, and there's been a lot of grief in this by those that have enough cognition to see what's going on versus the Tangerine Tyrant's little glee club of just pissed off people that don't really see the ramifications that are going on with this. So what do we have going on presently? Beautiful uncaging. Beautiful uncaging. Hidden. Gifts. Okay. So through this debacle, presently, which we're not getting, is eventually there will be gifts that come out of this. This is causing some people to, I think, get more in touch with looking at the electoral system and all of the stuff that's going on. Yeah, the things, and it's going to wind up being a gift it's going to wind up being a gift, but we're not seeing it now. The uncaging, so it's opening up our hearts just to look at the graft, the the grifters, all this drama that's happening, and basically this is a gift of the universe to be able to presently see what's going on, opening our hearts to see we need something better. Okay, we can't have them doing these things, nefarious things behind the scenes. Okay, so what's hidden? Yeah, the higher view. The higher view. Such as this is a gift at the moment. I don't think a lot of people will be getting that, there's a gift in that, although it's hidden and we're not seeing it. So again, so what's hidden? Higher view about the trauma that we're going through right now. That eventually this is going to open a better way, get people more proactive. Stillness. Okay, stillness. So yeah, at the moment what's hidden is that people are not seeing the higher view about this trauma. They feel like nothing's happening, okay? But something is happening, okay? Something is happening under the surface of all this. People are banding together. There will be more proactive things when it comes to voting, etc. I think better things are going to come out of this. Okay, the obstacle. It is what it is. How many people are dying? Well, it is what it is. Okay. So the obstacle is, it is what it is. In other words, the closed-mindedness of the tangerine tyrant, lack of empathy, pass. Pass. Responsibility. Okay. So the obstacle is, people need to stand up, take responsibility, and not giving a pass to the tangerine tyrant. Okay? Can't give a pass when he goes, well, it is what it is. However many people die, they die. Okay. Is what it is. This is my guy in the Postal Service. What are you going to do about it? Is what it is. So we need to take some responsibility. Okay. We need to, get moving forward. So what is known is, he's doing a lot of smoke and mirrors. Says one thing, doesn't follow through, does something else, surprise, always trying to pull something else new, influence. Yeah, he does these types of things to influence, to keep his base going, to take the focus off of one thing and put it on another. Just like he's got McEnany out there, McEnany, the one out there. He's never lied. Trump has never, ever, ever lied. It's just like a deer caught in the headlights, dumb blonde, doesn't get a thing, and just totally whatever he says, she'll buy it 100%, and total denial that he's ever lied. No, he's never lied. I just want to reach through and grab her and shake her. Okay, let's see what we've got benefit coming out of this. Spirit of gratitude. To have a spirit of gratitude. Yeah, after this is done, people will be really grateful for the next administration and that, you know, hopefully not have to go through this again. Compromise. And underworld. Okay. Once we're done out of here, benefit is a spirit of gratitude that we're finally out of it, and not to allow compromise again, to allow this type of snaky thing back in. Underworld and the deaths and all of the things that have come out of it. Okay. So we'll have gratitude, and we will again be like the hawk, looking from a higher objective and taking responsibility and making these changes. And what's any other wisdom we need to know? Beyond the ordinary. Beyond the ordinary. Pay attention. Structure. Okay. So yeah, we need to look and not just take things at surface value. Okay, we need to really pay attention to how things are built, how it's structured, so that we can make the vital changes we need to make so that we can move forward. Because there's, you know, and also there's a lot of grief that has to be healed from as well, from so many people that have died that need not have died. If we would have had the right actions put into place early on, and if we wouldn't have had the idiot in chief up there standing and saying, it's, you know, all a hoax, there's nothing wrong, it's minimal, it's going to leave when the heat comes, it's just another cold, it's no big deal, okay? And, you know, his foolish followers want to believe it. And because of that, they're not only causing their own destruction, but the destruction and the deaths of many others. So this is going to be a hard lesson for many of them out there. It's going to be a hard lesson, and they're not going to get it until it hits home. Just like we had the Sturgis, the rally is still going on, and so many of those are, you know, the Tangerine Tyrants followers that are all about rebellion, all about, that type of a thing. And unfortunately, a lot of them are going to learn the hard way. And unfortunately, they are taking this back to their communities, to their families. So we're not out of the woods with this yet. But as far as the mail and the voting and getting back at Bezos and, just anarchy, tearing everything apart that he can tear apart, maybe this will be enough and will be a surprise that maybe some of the Republic Uglies will finally grow a spine and stand up. But you can't tear apart the mail service from the inside out to win an election. Okay? So we're just going to have to watch this and see. I know it's really hard to believe that we're going to get a blessing out of this in the end. Maybe we'll fly higher, look at an overall thing, not be so gullible and taken in so easily. Okay? But yeah, seriously, we need to do what we can now before he totally guts the Postal Service. Oh. And this too will pass, so we can say this too will pass, and we can never let this happen again. I think this is, all this stuff that's happening now is they're going to see what new laws they need to put into effect. And there have to be a lot of new laws put into effect so that this can never happen again like this. Big wake-up call. Big wake-up call. So it's like I said, 10 years ago or so, I don't know, maybe my people know, I said this a long time ago that things are starting to split, that those that are going to the light will even more be pulled towards the light, and those to the darkness will even more be into delusion, illusion, okay? Drama. This split is happening, okay? It's, very much an end time. People want to know about Kali Yuga, it's coming to the end of Kali Yuga, because it's darkest before the dawn, darkest before the light, okay? So we are in that type of precarious time at the moment. But if you're going towards light, you're going towards truth, okay? And you're not going towards division, darkness, shadows, okay? Ego, more ego-driven, okay? And remember, that is Satan's or ego's big ploy. Remember when Christ was on the hill, the pinnacle, and Satan's telling him, all you have to do is bend down and worship me. You can have everything that you see here. Okay? And what do you tell him? Don't tempt the Lord thy God. Get behind me. Okay? This is transient. God owns everything. What the heck are you going to do? Okay? Really? And that's it. That's ego. Satan, remember, fell because of ego. He developed ego. Rather than doing it for the love of music, for the love of God, for love of spirit, I want all the recognition. I want the recognition. Ego. Then he fell. Okay. Remember, he used to be light bringer, head of the heavenly choirs. Okay. And he fell due to ego. So I'm going to leave this here. Much love and light to everyone. We will get through this. Okay. Oh, crazy things. So much love and light. See you online. And now I got to take Mr. Max because he's just giving me the death stare over there. But when we're out for our walk, you said, let's go ride the car. And we're in here. This is not riding the car. So yeah, I gotta go get him rounded up because he's not gonna stop giving me the death stare over there until I do. Okay, love and light to everyone. Please continue to be safe.